Glitched out, phased out, scratched up, smashed in, short-circuited. Electronic gadgets make the world go round. But when they're done, where do they go? 50 million tons of e-waste every year, weighing more than all the airliners ever made. A fifth is recycled, and the rest degrades and decays because we want that new laptop, we want that new TV, washing machine, air conditioner, vacuum cleaner, hairdryer. Our demand for new tech never tires. But how much more can our planet take of machines that are made to break? We need gadgets we can lease, repair, and recycle. A circular economy that spins like vinyl to create new from the old. We need industries to design smarter products that last longer. We need policies to manage e-waste better. And when you buy your tech, think about where it'll end. Together, we can put this planet on the mend.
According to WHO, electronic waste is the fastest growing solid waste stream in the world, increasing 3 times faster than the world's population. To curb this menace is a young innovator who is recycling e-waste collected from slums to make lamps that prove beneficial to small business owners. This, I tell you, is one of the stories that we're covering in today's show on Tech on Tech. My name is Stephanie Ayate. Thank you for tuning in.
Africa, a continent which has been struggling under the weight of electronic waste, is now emerging as a global leader in its management. With innovative strategies, Africa is transforming what has in the past been regarded as an environmental threat into a treasure trove of economic opportunities, especially for its burgeoning youth population. In 2019, Africa generated approximately 2,905 kilotons of e-waste, equivalent to 2.5 kg per capita for its 1.1 billion inhabitants. While this may seem minuscule compared to the 53.6 millitons of e-waste produced worldwide the same year, it's the continent's strategic approach to e-waste management that's turning heads. By 2020, 13 African nations had implemented e-waste policies, legislation, or regulation, setting an example for countries worldwide. Their strategies for managing this modern-day challenge can be categorized into 4 pillars. The first one is defining value chain actors. Countries like Cote d'Ivoire, Cameroon, Ghana, Madagascar, Nigeria, Rwanda, and South Africa have introduced clear regulations identifying key actors responsible for e-waste management. This transparency ensures manufacturers, importers, and distributors uphold their end-of-life management responsibilities for electronic products. Secondly, establishing sustainable financing. In places like Nigeria, producers help shoulder the cost of e-waste management, fostering shared responsibility and sustainable funding for e-waste processing. Such initiatives ensure the resilience of e-waste management systems, facilitating waste collection, recycling, and disposal. Thirdly, collaborating with the private sector. Producer responsibility organizations have been established in several African countries to implement e-waste management schemes. Involving the private sector not only diversifies the pool of stakeholders, but also opens up new avenues for e-waste collection and recycling. Lastly, enforcing the system. Streamlined enforcement of e-waste system is key to their success. Zambia, for instance, collaborates with multiple government authorities to ensure responsible importation of technology equipment, which aids in tracking potential e-waste. By integrating these strategies, Africa has not only managed to control e-waste effectively, but also transformed it into an economic opportunity, creating jobs, particularly for the youth. Furthermore, African cities demonstrate the potential of electronics reuse and life extension. These strategies align with the United Nations Environment Programme's recommendations for tackling e-waste, emphasizing the importance of creating economic opportunities from waste management. By integrating these recommendations, Africa can further solidify e-waste management systems, create more jobs, and ensure a cleaner and safer environment for future generations. Africa's approach to e-waste management serves as a beacon of innovation, demonstrating how countries can convert an environmental challenge into a catalyst for economic growth. This underscores the critical message that valuing electronics reuse and recycling can lead to environmental, economic, and social benefits, creating a more sustainable world for us all. Recycling e-waste and transforming it into durable and powerful electronics such as lamps is a commendable initiative that aligns with the principle of sustainability and environmental responsibility. One organization based in Lakesama developed a design for durable and powerful electronics like lamps, using salvaged components, giving the residents much needed light. The e-waste is collected from Korogocho slums and dismembered, washed, and then assembled to form the finished product. Patrick Lupalo, Next Concept Innovations founder, explains the whole process through a walkthrough interview and a sit-down demonstration.
So Patrick, tell us what is happening and where do you actually assemble all this that you're collecting?
So this is where I get the e-waste. So as you see, this is the lamp. So I get the legs from here and the cables. A lot of materials I get them from here.
All right.
Yeah, so from here I will go to where I assemble them. I know you will go with me, right?
Yeah, definitely. Let's go.
Okay.
Thank you. Why did you choose to have your shop as a UFO for residency?
First of all, I work up to late night. So niliona kutoka kwa shop, saa zingine natoka kwa shop saa 8 because unapata you have to do extra innovation. So unapata like nikiwa kwa nyumba siwezi work.
Oh, so you moved to a shop eventually?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So now we are heading to where you have everything, your workshop?
Yeah, the workshop where I do everything, the assembling.
So how many people have you employed for this?
There's no permanent number of people employed because sometimes the demand is very high, sometimes it's very low. Okay. So depending on demand, but there are those people who I work with closely. You'll find them in my workshop. There are about 4 people. Yeah, so but I also hire on depending on the
demand.
Yeah. So just welcome.
Thank you. So you're here already?
Yeah, so this is where I work from.
Okay.
Yeah, I work from home.
Clearly.
Yeah, you welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is where I work from. You can see these are the lamps. These are my friends. This is Naomi.
Hello. Hi, Naomi. Sorry for
this is Charles.
Distracting.
This is Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is your team. You work with the team. These are the main ones?
Yeah, this is the main team.
Yeah,
but I also have other people that I pay on completed tasks. Yeah, because sometimes the demand is very high, as I told you earlier. So I have to work with a lot of people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But technically, these are people who help me to design, to do marketing and those technical things.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. So now tell us what happens from here. Now you have recycled, you have collected. So now how do you make use of the e-waste?
So first of all, our lamps has high percentage of recycled materials. The where we in Korogocho, where we have been.
Okay.
So you find that I buy some from the shop, some I recycle.
All right.
Yeah.
So give us an example of what you have recycled from these lamps that we're seeing here on the table.
So you see the cable. This cable is recycled. You see we have come with it.
Yeah. So this is all. This now turns to.
Yeah. Now this one turns to this. Yeah. It had the battery also is recycled, and the cables. You see, these are the Ethernet cables.
So
yeah,
you recycle
the ones
all of
for
this.
Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Yeah. So you see, I don't buy everything from shop, but just for decoration and improvement, I buy some like this patches. Yeah, and also this light is from the recycling area, from the dumped area. Yeah. Yes.
What about this? Is this a pipe? What is this?
Yeah, this is a pipe. It's a PVC conduit. So I get it from construction areas. Yeah, after the electricians have finished doing the installation, instead of throwing them, I tell them I have the best idea I can do with the pipe instead of throwing them away.
Correct.
Yeah. So first of all, we have the purchase. The purchase holds the components and the pipe for holding the light. So we have this from the recycled area, to this is where we take some of the components. Yeah, the diodes, resistors, capacitors, and ICs. Yeah, so you find that some are void, but most of them we work with void to give them a second life. Yeah, so these are the LEDs we also for showing that the lamp is charging, and when it has fully charged, it indicates another color as well. We have the battery. So I begin by boring the holes in the purchase. Initially it looks this way, but after boring it looks this way. So I just put the pipe inside and I do the small wiring here. Then now after assembling everything, this is how it looks. So yeah, now this is the complete lamp after joining everything and whatever.
The beneficiaries of this innovation are full of praise as it has helped them greatly in their day-to-day activities.
Hii stima hii kijana alitengeneza vizuri sana, ni stana, inaona vizuri sana, ikuli moto na hisi haraka. Nilisukua last year na bado nasitumia. Sinatusaidia sana kwa mwangaza. Nakaanga kasa ingine nafunganga saa 3:30, saa ingine hii nyumba ina stima, sasa inatusaidia sana.
Nisaidia kwa kuleta mwangaza kwa nyumba. Kama hakuna stima, alafu tena mwanamke wangu anafanyia kwa kibanda, anaibeba. Nimebeba mbili. Moja iko ushago, nyingine iko kwa nyumba. Kama umeme umepotea, hiyo ndio hutumika. Haya, kama saa zingine utoke imeisha, una pesa, inabidi utumie hiyo light yenye umecharge. Juu ina ukicharge na weka moto kwa muda fulani mrefu.
By combining innovation, community engagement, and sustainable practices, such initiatives can contribute to reducing e-waste, promoting circular economy principles, and providing durable and powerful electronics for local communities in Kenya.
I do recycling because it really helps to reduce the effects of climate change, and also throwing away electronics anyhowly can block the riverbanks, and maybe burning them can cause air pollution. I have a lot of customers. The customers has been growing day by day. So most of my customers are small business owners. Yeah, those who operate in slums and even in estates. Some of the customers are upcountry travelers. Yeah, and general public, everyone. So a lot of people like the lamps. People like innovation generally. So when someone finds out innovative product, whether he has good source of lighting, he'll just buy maybe to promote, just a way of motivating the innovators.
It is an innovation like this that just started in a house that's bringing positive change to small businesses here in Lucky Salma, or if you like, hustlers. Not just that, but also positively affecting climate change. I don't know what your take on today's show is. Talk to us at KBC Channel 1 using the hashtag #TakeOnTech. My name is Stephanie Ayeta. See you next week, same time, same place.
Switzerland is a world champion of recycling, and e-waste is no different. While Switzerland is one of Europe's biggest producers of e-waste, up to 95% of the country's discarded digital material is collected and taken to appropriate recycling facilities.
We have a very dense system of take-back opportunities in Switzerland. I would say one of the main factors why we have such a high collection rate is because the convenience for the consumer is very high.
Some of this old electronic material, like tablets and mobile phones, gets recycled here at the Solenthaler recycling facility in Gossau, northeast Switzerland.
Mobile phones from a value perspective and also from an environmental impact perspective are very important, because when you can recover gold or silver or palladium, which you don't have to get from primary mines, you can reduce a lot of environmental impact of primary mining.
But reaching these valuable materials is a dangerous job.
Aktuell stehen Lithiumbatterien sprichwörtlich im Brennpunkt. Da haben wir das Problem, dass die sich schlecht ausbauen lassen und sich selber entzünden. Produzenten besser kennzeichnen, besser und transparenter sind, wo Schadstoffe sind und wie sie zu entfernen sind.
After the e-waste is collected and the lithium-ion batteries are removed, the material is sorted into piles before being shredded. The shredded material is then separated into different component parts, like plastics and metals. Overall, about 70% of the material from the e-waste can be recycled. The rest is used for other purposes, like construction material or generating energy. But even though Switzerland has a good e-waste recycling system in place, the ultimate message is to hold on to your device as long as possible.
As long as the equipment is working, pass it on. If you don't need it yourself, pass it on to your kids. If you buy something new, why not buy second-hand? And once it's actually doesn't work anymore, then bring it back to the shop or to the nearest collection point.